Greetings, viewers. We're on episode 77 of the Tales of Symphonia completion walkthrough. This will be the first part of the hard path, aka one of the main reasons to have a second playthrough. We're in the Asa Trail, meeting Sheena for the first time.
Uh-oh.
And our first chance to gain some affection with her. Which,
oh no, what should I do?
I don't want to take.
You don't need to worry. If she had not fallen,
she has to have, or she has to be, I want to say, in the top 3 to join you early.
I hope she's okay. Even a
even though this is taking a slight hit to Kratos, who is the other person we want really high,
I don't understand what you just said.
It's worth it, because there'll be plenty of opportunity to get him in the top 3 before, what's it called, Flanoir Doctor, which is when it matters for him. It's much later in the game. Recruiting Sheena, though, is going to be pretty soon. Alright, so we have the first fight with Sheena. And, I think I started this fight, and then, like, lunch was ready, so I stopped and ate, and then came back, and now I'm like, what the heck was I doing? Yeah, I put Kratos on scatter instead of attack sane, so he would, in theory, attack whoever I'm not targeting, and therefore make it less likely that Rain will just get beat on and interrupted every time she tries to heal.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Still, once again, whether it's, well, heck, don't even say whether. It's almost certainly due to some extra leveling and not me magically getting better at the game, but despite being on hard, this was not a very difficult fight.
Are you okay? First aid.
I mean, especially every time with these multi-entity fights, once it's, alright, everyone you take down sort of, like, increases, no, more, not counting minions, everyone you take down decreases the difficulty, like, exponentially. And, yeah, once she's by herself, it becomes super easy. Okay. So, we beat her up so we can be friends later. Hitting this skip point here for some extra Kratos points, make up for the points we lost with our last decision. And you know, need some quality time with Dad. Went to Isilde, but only like to hit the inn and you know, like buy some rice or what have you. Now we're actually going to the hard path itself.
That was just
So we didn't even talk to Layla or anything to start the getting to ride the boat across to Palma Costa. Instead, we're riding north here, and I took a wrong turn. But this is the part that, I mean, not quite yet, but once we cross this bridge, this is the part that makes it the hard path, because we're skipping several regions, and so the enemies across this bridge are going to be much, much higher level than anything you're facing in this game up until this point. Including 2 very dangerous ones. Well, 3 if you count the insect plant, but that one is easy to avoid by just not going into the forest. But in the grassland, there's 2 very dangerous ones. The wyvern, which you probably recall from the last playthrough, and the cockatrice, which, while not a rare elite like the wyvern and insect plant, can petrify you, and we don't have petrified protection yet. You again! That's our line! Shut up! This place shall be your grave! Sorry to keep you waiting, Sheena. It seems Boltzmann's healing technique is indeed in the Tower of Mana. Are these friends of yours? No! Hey! What about Master Boltzmann's healing technique? What's this master thing? You know Rain's healing arts, right? He's the person that discovered them. He's the originator of healing arts. It's none of your business. But Sheena, even if we find Boltzmann's healing technique, if there's no one who can use them, she's a healer, a healing arts user, right? And you should, I'll go do it myself. I just need to bring you Boltzmann's healing technique, right? What happened? Are you really Sheena's friends? Okay, so I believe not only does this give you a Sheena bonus, but I think you need to choose yes to continue here. Yeah, it just says to meet her. Lloyd, when did we become friends with her? Well, it doesn't really matter, right? Lloyd's brain kicks into gear only in situations like this. Okay, yeah, so to continue, I think if you say no, then, like, she doesn't give you this side quest, and essentially the hard path's over. You then have to go back to Isolde and take the boat. I'm not certain, though. I've not actually tried it. So if you know, feel free to comment. As you can see, we have neither the base equipment nor the upgrade materials to customize any of the stuff in this town, but there are some pretty hefty equipment upgrades we can buy, as might be expected by jumping ahead. And of course, since the enemies here are so much tougher, we'll probably need it. Though there's only so much I can afford, right? So we're going to be coming back and buying more stuff piecemeal as we can afford it. Anywho, like I said, we said yes to being her friend, got a small affection boost from her, and the lady told us to meet her in her house. If you don't recall, that is upstairs in the inn. We'll be going there in just a sec, once I've equipped all this stuff. There we go. Welcome to our inn. Please come this way. That sleeping man escaped from the human ranch near Luin. Escaped? Is he alright? I don't know. That's why I didn't want anyone to hear. I apparently didn't leave myself enough time to. He's cursed. Nothing we can do, but perhaps the legendary healing technique left by Master Boltzmann might be able to save him. So that's why Sheena was talking about Boltzmann's healing technique. She found him collapsed on the road and carried him here, and she even tried to help him find the healing technique. Please, whatever, if you can cure him for the technique. We'll help out, Lloyd. But what of the search for the seals? Yeah! Hey, are there any ruins or anything related to the world regeneration around here? The world regeneration? I don't really know. Perhaps, or the Tower of Mana. The tower used by the Church of Martel, offer prayers. Monsters began to appear inside. Okay. Obviously, again, we want to say yes. Though I believe either one still gives you the side quest. This one gives you a hefty Sheena bonus. And as you can see, no one actually dislikes it. I mean, it also gives a high Protos bonus, which is useful for our purposes here. I guess I was forgetting that there's nothing else to do in this town for now. Just remembered. Okay, yeah, that's right. There's nothing up there until we're ready for Tower of Salvation. Which in this playthrough will be much longer than the first one. Oh, that's right, and I was checking to see if these cats sold upgrade materials or even better grab bags, but nope, just gems that I don't need. Okay, so, as one might expect, I now spent a good deal of time leveling. Going around, getting some experience and some gold for
Enemies
more
deserve no
equipment
mercy.
upgrades. As you can see there, the enemies here, they may be higher level, but they're not that tough.
This is going
But
to be
here
an
we
arduous
have one of
battle.
those tough ones. First, to show you, it's difficult to run away from this thing. Look at how slowly that
Are you okay? First aid.
escape meter is filling. So if you don't feel confident fighting it and you want to escape, keep in mind that you have to let that charge for a while. Anyway, after a little bit, when I didn't die immediately, I decided, you know what? Maybe it's worth trying fighting this thing after a
Are
while.
you okay? First aid.
The key thing is just avoiding taking a direct hit from that fire breath. That will kill you,
Sorry.
especially at these lower levels. If you just stay under it and are careful, then it should be okay. I was actually really surprised that none of my AI companions got killed by the fire breath, because that's also very common.
Sorry.
And of course, since we're not going for friendship first in this playthrough, if someone did get knocked out, it wouldn't be the end of the world. We could always just go to an inn or use a life bottle, and that would be that. For the most part, though, while leveling, I stayed on the beaches, because the enemies there, well, I wouldn't say they're necessarily easier than the enemies on the plains, but again, they don't include the wyvern or the cockatrice. So, in that way, yes, easier. Though, you want to watch out, just because it's easier doesn't mean it's easy, and if you don't pay attention, something like this can happen.
Everyone.
Oops. Yep.
One fight
And
after
then also
another.
just to demonstrate, even if you are paying attention, again, at these low levels with these high level enemies, even a single mistake like that can kill you off. Did you see how quick he died to that fire breath? Here's where I decided to change up Colette's X skills, because I remembered that I wanted to make her S-type in this run-through, just because the Paraball series of abilities, of arts, are just so good, so spammable. Not sure I'm going to bother with the Colosseum, especially the solo Colosseum stuff in this playthrough, but if you were doing that again, or even for the first time, then yeah, the S-type Paraball abilities of hers are just really good for that. So, yep, there we go. We got everyone to, well, I guess Rain just reached level 20, and everybody else is 21. I figured that's good enough for now. Also, I have all the equipment I wanted to buy. So I decided, time to move on. Got another skip point for Kratos. Another bit of extra affection for him. yep. Lloyd just doesn't know it yet, but he's asking one dad about, oh, should I go into your career path or my other dad's career path? Essentially, what pays better? So after that, I head over to Luin. You can skip this until, or you could go to the next place, Tower of Mana first, and that would be slightly more efficient. But I chose to go to Luin first. And then Tower of Mana, and then back to Luin. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Come in here, and of course, new town, new equipment shop. But yeah, this place we can actually do some synthesis, I believe. Or maybe it wasn't quite yet. Maybe I was looking at what I want and like putting together a mental shopping list. Okay, right. Ah, but I can buy... Oh, I guess I don't do it quite yet. Oh, here's the synthesis. Ah, yeah, that's right. That last one was just the regular shop. Okay, so here's the synthesis I'm looking at. Okay, so here I need a rapier, maybe? Or, ooh, a Masamune. Even, yeah, get the rapiers to make the Masamune, and then Masamune to make the Sinclair, etc. We have no means of getting Mermaid's Tears yet, but the rest of the stuff shouldn't be too big of a deal. And once again, just X gems. It's not what I want. Yeah, I was trying to remember, is there any place other than Palma Costa where you can get the grab bag? Because I would love a Sephira to increase my Gald, Gald income. But alright, item shop in here, but it doesn't really have anything new or important in the slightest. And I forgot that, oh yeah, that's right. This guy doesn't say anything important until after you've gone to the Tower of Mana. But, come over to this screen.
Okay, fine. Then I'll be at this time. What do you...
I was just thinking how cute you are.
You gotta be kidding me. Don't think saying stuff like that is gonna change anything.
A small hit to Colette. I guess she's jealous. And call Sheena cute. And then I realized, oh, I got the combo skit with Kratos, meaning that he's now highest affection. And I just find it kind of hilarious that it was Colette taking a hit for being jealous that like knocked her out of the top affection spot. Okay, so we went to Tower of Mana. And find out that it is locked. So we need to figure out who would have the key, and they said, well, it's maintained by the church in Luin. But before we go there, I had fought a few battles, got some more gold, and now it's time to buy those rabbits' feets. I will never know. in what way I'm supposed to pluralize that. And, you know, slap them on her for about the rest of the game. Decided to go ahead and give him the poison charm, since he's going to be right up front fighting the poisonous enemies and very likely to be exposed to it. Okay, now we talk to this priest. Hello, welcome to the Church of Martel. May the goddess Martel protect you. Heard that the Tower of Mana is overseen here. Indeed, are you also here in church of Boltzmann's techniques? How did you... Ah, it's just a short while ago. A lady in flashy clothes asked to hand... Yes, so we can search for the Boltzmanns. And where's the key then? Pastor Pickering has the key, currently on a pilgrimage. So stupid, Lloyd. The training in the Church of Martel to live a journey. It's written in the scripture. Gee, sorry, I'm so stupid. Which way did he go? He headed for Asgard. Looks like we don't have much of a choice. Go after the pastor. Okay, so we go to Asgard. Right up to the platform here. And then it's the same deal as in the first playthrough. Come around the back. These guys want to blow it up. Then Rain shows up and beats the crap out of terrorists. But accidentally starts the bomb, so... Lloyd defuses it. All's well that ends well. Terrorists run away when the priest arrives. And the priest kicks us out. Okay, then we went over to the east part of town, into this... Here, we find these guys. Then we went back and volunteered for Rain to be the maiden so that we can do the ritual, and we fight our next boss, Windmaster. This guy, I mean, he's still not that hard, but on hard mode, maybe lower level than usual. I forget what level I was the first time I fought him. But the point is, he hits hard. So I realized pretty quick that this is indeed one of those bosses, or at least in these conditions, where you want to use the tried and true sort of block and tank, unless see him like get flinched by one of your companions, and then you can get in some free shots. But yeah, just whatever you do, try not to let him get full combos on your controlled characters. Because again, it just does a lot of damage very quickly. And you want to be able to let Rain keep up with the healing.
Are you okay? No way!
Still, it doesn't really use any damage, or any magic, so as long as you block a lot, its powerful physical attacks won't be that big of a deal.
Sorry.
Sonic thrust.
Are you okay?
No way.
Great!
Tiger blade.
No way! Are you okay? First aid! Great!
Sonic fierce demon fang.
Sonic thrust! I'll help.
No way.
Sharp race! Parabol! Sorry.
Demon fang.
Great!
Tiger.
Are you okay? First aid!
No way. Demon fang. Tiger blade.
Are you okay? First aid!
No way. Work. Demon fang. Tiger blade. No way.
Are you okay? First
Demon
aid!
fang. Tiger blade. No way.
Are you okay?
Demon
First
fang.
aid!
No way.
And again, since we're so much...
Demon fang.
Alright, we skipped so far ahead, not surprising that the boss is kind of tanky to us right now, but... Okay, so we beat him, we got the map of Balacruf, and now we go to the Balacruf Mausoleum. Yes, Professor. talk to the priest here. Oh, you know what? I realized I completely forgot to show you. There was a priest in Asgard who told you that this guy went to Balakruff. So that's how I knew to come here. Looking for the key to the Tower of Mana. Boltzmann's healing technique is who would possibly refuse a request from the Chosen. Here's the key. Yeah. Cool. Then, yeah. So at this point, we now have the option to go to either Tower of Mana or Balakruff Mausoleum, so Seal of Light or Seal of Wind. And, yeah, we'll catch you next time with that. Thanks for watching. Bye!